Okay, before I do talk about The Little Mermaid, I might as well talk about a film that people declared the actual one to be the first Disney film on to be part of the Disney Renaissance. Today, of all the movies I have, and yes, as before I talk about the movie I'm talking about right now, I am gonna go a little overboard. But of all the movies that I've seen in my life, that's particularly my absolute favorite childhood movie, and it's particularly my favorite movie of all time. If there was any of them I could pick, my absolute favorite movie of all time is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's right, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is my all-time favorite film. This is the one, in my opinion, that started the actual Disney Renaissance before. Well, of course, The Little Mermaid did something like that, but for me, it was Roger Rabbit. Why is it that I love Roger Rabbit as my favorite movie of all time? Well, honestly, everything has everything in this film has every single last thing I love in the movie. Like, live action people interacting with cartoon characters is the best idea I've ever heard in my life. I've and on everything that they did with it with the timeless cartoon characters as well, like Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny with each other, and along with Daffy Duck and Daffy Duck and Donald Duck. Like, it's just so awesome. It's just so amazing. So, I will tell you the story right now. So the story is about a cartoon rabbit named Roger Rabbit, played by Charles Fleischer. He's basically like not being able to get the stars on his head because his fridge keeps on falling on his head on one of the cartoons he's trying to do called Something's Cooking. But a detective named Allie Valiant, played by the late Bob Hoskins, always has a prejudice against Toons because a Toon killed his brother by dropping the piano on his head. So he was hired by R.K. Maroon to follow Roger Rabbit's wife of Jessica Rabbit, played by Kathleen Turner, I'd say. She's played by Kathleen Turner, to follow her to the Ink and Pink Club and try to get some pictures out of her. He does come across some other characters. Eddie Valiant does come across some characters in the Ink and Pink Club, like the Penguin, surprisingly from Mary Poppins. It's cool. I'll buy it. Along with Betty Boop, played by the original voice actress, if I heard correctly. And when the creator of Toontown himself, Marvin Acme. But then on the day after, the night after he showed Roger Rabbit the pictures of his wife, playing Patty Cake, a lieutenant named Lieutenant Santino from Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, and that is the actor who played us, the guy who went, "Don't go, luring us away from the ways of the Force, Lord Vader." You'll probably know what I'm talking about. But anyway, he notifies Eddie Valiant that Roger Rabbit killed Marvin Acme. But he doesn't really think that Roger Rabbit actually killed him because Roger basically told him that he actually wrote her a love letter when he got a little jealous, but he figured out that she was just an innocent victim of circumstance. That's right. I knew she was just an innocent victim of circumstance. Or I suppose you did the lipstick on the mirror routine, huh? Lipstick, yes. Mirror, no. I found a nice, clean piece of paper. Dear Jessica, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. You can probably get the drift. But there's an evil bad guy. Well, obviously you know who's going to be the villain, named Judge Doom, played by Christopher Lloyd. He basically framed Roger Rabbit. And I don't mean to spoil it, but of course you have all seen it anyway. But he basically framed it so that way he can get his hands on Marvin Acme's will to get his own ownership of Toontown. No, I won't go any more farther. But there are some other characters, like all the Disney characters, Paramount, Warner Brothers, and MGM characters, and of course Benny the Cap and Baby Herman. It's everything that makes a movie still dream come true to me. Honestly, the story itself is just great, perfectly executed. Wonderful relationships with the characters. The way that the backstory of Eddie Valiant is so heartbreaking. Even though they don't show any clips on what actually happened, but he did tell us but he does tell us though, which is fine enough. But I would have loved to see an actual backstory, like to see what really happened. But I love the other characters. I love the Weasels. I absolutely love Roger Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit is great. That's every last character is just pure gold, pure Marvel, and excellent too. And on the hand-drawn animation done by Richard Williams is just breathtaking. Like, you really feel these characters are right in front of you. Oh, and that's what I love to see in actual real life actual cartoon characters right next to me. So overall, you can guess that Roger Rabbit is my favorite movie of all time. It'll never stop leaving that #1 spot, and I will always keep on pressuring it. Oh, and here's a little bit of a note. Oh, back in 12th grade, at the near end of 12th grade, I actually wanted to see, well, all my life I wanted to see a sequel, but I actually tried to make my own sequel to Roger Rabbit. I won't tell you what it is. Well, I will say that I won't tell you what it is. But the main character is obviously going to be me, and my love interest will actually be Hello Nurse from Animaniacs. You know, the beautiful blonde cartoon character. And no, I won't go any more further detail. But yeah, I've been trying to like draw more of them lately. But it just needs time and stuff. But yep, overall, Roger Rabbit is the best movie I've ever seen in my life. The greatest movie I've ever seen in my life. Obviously you have seen it. What do you think about it? Just comment below, click like on this video, and I will see you in the next video later on. Take care. Alright, I'm the Bostonian Critic, and I'm signing out.